Today we have a very interesting vehicle. Normally I would like to show a road test, what it's like behind the wheel, give you the feel of driving the car, let you experience what it's like. But this is a 1976 Rolls Royce Silver Shadow long wheelbase car. And as such, I can get it to crank over, but she does not wish to start. Please ignore the dirt on the hood. I've had the cover off for all of 15 minutes, and with this rain, the local cats have taken to running across it as sport. But you'll notice the trim is in good shape. The door panels are very nice. A little bit of pulling away here, but that's for access to the fuses, and I've been trying to figure out this issue. However, British Electronics has me stumped. Carpet could use a good cleaning. The driver's seat has tears, so does the passenger seat. The, shroud piece here, the intermediary on the steering wheel is missing because some jackanapes stole the steering wheel out of this car and I had to replace it. But, built during December of '75, you'll notice by the identification number that this is, in fact, a long wheelbase car. Rolls Royce did not make many of these. They were more expensive than your standard Rolls Royce. Oh yes, there's a nice tab. It's more expensive than a Rolls Royce. This is the knob for retaining the fuse box control. Here's the gauge toggle switch. Goes there to switch between fuel and oil pressure, radio balance control, quartz DDO clock. All of the wood is in good shape. The door cards are in nice shape. There's 2 of the 3 trim pieces that I've got pulled for ease of access. I have absolutely no idea how the sunroof controls work. I haven't even bothered trying to figure that out. Here are some of the problems in the paint. Little bits here and here, as well as a few crestline cracks there on the top of the fender. The hubcaps are from an earlier 60s car, not technically correct for this particular year, but they look well with the car and work. Some tears in the back seat, but overall it is a fairly sound car. Now, because of my Lincoln Continental, I can't quite sneak through here with the ease I would like. And of course, there's some difficulty always in opening the trunk, which I have misplaced my keys inside my jacket on the other side. I'll go around. The cover is off solely for the point of displaying this car. Again, more of the problems and goddamn cats. Door cards are nice and clean. Barrett Jackson leather conditioner. Because half of what you do when you own a Rolls Royce is sit in the back of it, pretend that you're wealthy, and enjoy the illusion of having a Rolls Royce. Anyone can afford to own one. Not anyone can afford to keep it maintained, is how the old expression goes. Now, where in tarnation did I leave those keys? No. No, not there either. This is proving to be quite the mystery. No, not that. And okay, I'm not entirely certain where I set the keys. These are not them in my pocket, those go to a different car. Great. Well, in any case, while I look for the keys further for this car, you'll notice that aside from a spot here that requires a little bit of attention, and some marks on the hood, the body is in very nice shape. There's a crease along the door here, but the doors close well, sit nice. All of the trim is present, and when I am able to, I will show you that it is in the trunk. I just have to find those infernal keys. Lousy automotive malcontent. But the tail lights are intact, the license plate light, the trunk emblem is still there. Under the hood it is completely sound. Doors close effortlessly, as a Rolls Royce should. The missing trunk or trim pieces are in the trunk. It's one of those vehicles that it makes a great project, but quite frankly, I have too many cars and not enough time for them all. And this is one that last registered and on the road in 2011. Should be brought back into service. But everything is there. The front end is intact. Grill is nice, no damage. It's got the spring-loaded lady. Yes, spirit of ecstasy, blah, blah, blah. And it's worth noting that the hood on these are aluminum. That is, any dents or dings incurred are more difficult to fix, but it does not require rust repair. And Rolls-Royce from the factory came with 100 pounds of Bondo, approximately, on all of the vehicles. So body filler is actually the rule, not the exception. They are very nice cars, this particular example being left-hand drive with the traditional grille and styling. One of the last of the silver shadows. The driver's side mirror is in the center of the car. I haven't gotten around to putting it back. Most of the paint, with a little bit of work, would come right back. If you're looking for a project Rolls Royce, this would be an ideal candidate. The interesting fact about these cars is that it uses the same GM Turbo 400 transmission as Cadillacs of the era, and you can see still in the shine how clean the body is. It's a nice car, no real rust or rot issues. I just don't have the time to get to it. It'd be a perfect candidate for an LS swap, and well, I normally abhor such things. On this one, I was actually considering it just because the god-dang British electrical system is a nightmare. I'd imagine asking price for this would be somewhere around $4,500. As solid, needs some work, but with relatively little, it'll be a very presentable car and the rare factory long wheelbase model. That'll do it for today. I will have further updates on different vehicles at a later date. Farewell.